There you are. Oh my God, I've been looking for you all day. It'd be nice to know who my tag team partner is. My match is next, and I have no clue. I mean, are you going to tell me? It's a big surprise. Hello.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Your partner, Miss Tessmacher.
She's not a wrestler. No.
She wasn't much of a secretary either. In fact, I hope she's a better wrestler than she was a secretary, because she only had 2 moves, and neither one of them would help her out in the ring. Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Check this out. Madison Rayne, Tara, headed to the ring. And we now know Mickie James' partner is a rookie in her first Impact match. Miss Tessmacher. Knockout Tag Tournament next. As we welcome you back to Impact on Spike, let's take a look at last week's Knockout Tag Tournament highlights.
Well, the beautiful people were victorious over Sarita and Daphne. Now, Angelina and Velvet advance in the tournament.
And it is time for the second semifinal match in the Knockouts Tag Title Tournament. It's time to determine who meets the beautiful people for the championships next week right here on Impact.
The following contest is the second match of the first round of the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Title Tournament. Introducing, first of all, making their way to the ring, the team of Tara and the TNA Knockouts champion, Madison Rayne.
Taz, it was last week when we made history with Impact's first ever Knockouts steel cage match.
Well, Tara and Mickie James had an amazing physical contest in our main event last week, where Tara landed really hard on her elbow. And I'll tell you what, man, she has a torn ligament in her arm. And this girl is a trooper. She's out here. She's got a brace on her elbow, Tara does. What a match that was, Mike, huh?
Among the most physical knockouts matches we've ever seen.
And now, introducing their opponents, they are the team of Mickie James and Miss Tessmacher.
Oh, I'm digging this team right here. Miss Tessmacher, she's back.
Yeah, and you'll recall.
I'm digging the glasses. Oh, I gotta just say it. I'm on TV. I gotta say this. It's awesome.
When Eric Bischoff found out that his secretary, Miss Tessmacher, was leaking information to the opposition, he fired her. She ends up going to wrestling school, and well, now Eric Bischoff is amused by making Miss Tessmacher Mickie James' partner. This is Tessmacher's debut.
This Tessmacher, she's got a smile from here to Canarsie, and Madison Rayne, the Knockouts champion, the queen bee of the Knockouts, doesn't seem to impress with Miss Tessmacher.
From the moment that Mickie James arrived here in TNA, she made that goal of becoming TNA Knockout champion, #1 in terms of importance. Well, she will finally get that opportunity. These two in the ring right now, defending champ Madison Rayne, Mickie James. It's the TNA Knockouts title, and it will go down January the 9th at Genesis. And well, how about this? The defending champ, the reigning champ, she'll defend that title at Genesis. Well, she is now asked not to face Mickie James, but of course she wants a shot against Miss Tessmacher in her first match.
Well, I'll tell you, no matter what you think of Madison, I think what she just did was very smart. She doesn't want Mickie to know to know her style, to know her physicality, her abilities, or her shortcomings. So why would Mickie give her a chance?
How about this?
Look at this, yeah, Miss Tessmacher, a couple of arm drags. She's all fired up.
Yeah, showing great fire, challenging the Knockout champ to come right at him. Got an answer for everything that Madison Rayne's thrown at her so far. And there's the drop kick.
Watch the hip toss before that. You know, the drop kick, and Madison, she's got to feel like she's a little bit disrespected and humiliated by a rookie. I mean, Madison's the Knockout champion.
Yeah, and as the Knockout champ turns it around on Miss Tessmacher. 2, 3, 4. Watch the show. You're on the corner. Let's go. On the corner. Madison Rayne continues the offensive assault. Got her trapped in the corner, and now she's just a cravat-style hold.
Yeah, that's a cravat. Yep. Got it in. I mean, if Madison would keep, there you go, keep her feet still, get more pressure on the neck of Miss Tessmacher. Miss Tessmacher, she's far away right now from Mickie James, her partner, who she needs to try and tag in this match. And this is smart here by Mickie, and I'm sure Tara and her discussed it. Having her make Miss Tessmacher that sacrificial lamb.
You got to presume that Madison right here, in concert with Tara, will do anything within their power so that she doesn't tag Mickie in. Once she's in here, you know they're going to try and cut off the ring just like this and not allow her to get to the corner for the tag.
For this full mount, blatant choke by Madison. Look at that now, raining down with her left hand. Madison Rayne, she is just, this girl, she is loaded with intensity since she became the Knockouts champ. Well, let's rephrase that. I mean, Tara basically laid down and gave Madison the Knockouts championship.
It's just amazing the relationship between those two, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
For months we've seen it where Tara will do anything. And,
sign me up.
What was I talking about again? Oh, yeah, but Tara's going to do anything for the TNA Knockout champion, Mickie James. We're just mocking.
Yeah, well, she's trying to frustrate Mickie.
Tessmacher roll-up.
Smart. That's a veteran move by a rookie.
Remember, Mr. Anderson returns to the ring tonight, teaming with Matt Morgan against our World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy and Kazarian, our Impact main event, plus Jeff Jarrett, another of his open MMA challenges, who from the Impact Zone will accept tonight to go for Jarrett's 100K.
Yeah, that was an explosive situation last week with the MMA challenge that Jarrett did, but we'll get into that later on. Look at Adam. Missed
That's
right
the
there.
opening. Here comes Mickie James. Exploding with the offense here on our Knockout champ.
Yeah, Mickie now. Look at that. Nice duck into that neck breaker. And again, last week, these two, Tara and Mickie, and that steel cow, never forget that vision. Never of Tara off the top of the cage, 15-something feet with a dead press. It was amazing.
That was Mickie James off the top of the cage.
What did I say?
On to you said Tara. Close enough.
Mickie,
You had a 50% chance. Well, Says press right there, not off the top of the cage, but nonetheless to the mount. Little preview here of what we're going to see on January 9 at Genesis when the knockout title of Madison Rayne is going to be at stake.
And Mickie right there, direct boot. Mickie keeping her eye on Tara. And
Tara yet to get involved in the... That was that brace.
That's a heavy hinged brace.
Oh, she's swung it around like a weapon.
Madison
it just knocked Mickie James out.
Shot.
Madison Rayne on top.
Wow.
The winners of the match, the team of Madison Rayne and Tara.
The brace by Tara more or less was a distraction because the referee was occupied telling Tara, you know, not to get involved and not to use the brace, and next thing you know, Mickie gets knocked out cold.
Madison Rayne and Tara with the victory. They advance the TNA Knockout Tag Team Title Tournament next week, right here on Impact. Madison, Tara versus the beautiful people. We will determine who the new champions will be.